Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to come to you guys tonight with another quick Hot Topics video. I was lying in bed, and I was like, you know what? Get your ass up and make this video because you said that you were. Did I tell you I signed my lease over? Girl, I signed my lease over last week. So I'm here for another year. After this year, I'm really gone. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm gone. After this year's up, I'm gone. I'm gone. I guess I'll paint this wall. Girl, I'm so tired through and delayed. Girl, this wall. Have I told y'all the story about these walls before? I think I have. Girl, I painted the wall. You see that dark gray up there? I bought the paint. Painted the whole wall, didn't like the wall because I felt like that gray was the color of my couch, and I was like, girl, that's too dark. So then I went back and bought some more gray paint. I still don't like this gray. I feel like that gray was too dark too, but I said it is what it is. I'm not buying no more paint. So I painted that, painted this one. For some reason, I stopped when I got to the top, and I just left it like that. What y'all make myself sick? Girl, I've been getting on the goddamn World Wide Web for them there 4-5 years talking shit. And bitch, you ain't even got the decency to finish painting your goddamn walls. And you got the nerve to get on here and talk shit. I do. My walls ain't got shit to do with Terry Crews or Gervonta Davis, okay? Or Pastor Troy. My walls not being painted ain't got shit to do with now one of them niggas, okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and get into these hot topics, y'all. Yeah, but I signed my lease over. Oh, girl. This the last year that I'm moving. I'm gone. I done said that for 6 years. Girl, I'm for real this time. What we talking about today? Let's start off with something a little lighthearted before we get into the mess. Oh girl, let's start off with OG and Chad Ocho Cinco. Ocho Cinco wanted me. Girl, bye. Now, girl, you buy Evelyn, cause girl, Chad Ocho Cinco and OG and her boyfriend got you out here looking like a goddamn fool in these streets, Evelyn. Now, y'all already know. I done told y'all. 2 of my favorite basketball wives of all time are the 2 most ignorant bitches on the show. Tammy Roman and Evelyn Lozada. However you say her last name. Those are my 2 favorite basketball wives. Y'all already know how I feel about ignorant bitches on TV. I love it. So yeah, those are my 2 favorite basketball wives. Evelyn caused a lot of chaos this season. Evelyn and her homegirls caused a lot of chaos when they became the mean girls, and also they showed they had colorist ways when it came to OG, a new cast member of Basketball Wives. You know, we already know the whole argument that broke out between OG and Evelyn Lozada. And people, let me stop saying people. Evelyn really thinking because she looked the way she looked and because she deemed OG as an ugly, unattractive woman, that there was no way possible that the man that married her, I almost said something real tacky. I'm not gonna say that, girl. I'm not gonna say, baby, it almost slipped out. Start all over. Baby, let's start all over. Because y'all would have said I was... The man that married her, Evelyn... I almost really said something that was real fucked up. But... the man that married Evelyn, she couldn't see how the same man who married her would be interested in someone that looked like OG because she deemed OG as unattractive. But the truth of the matter is, when I've seen some of Chad Ochocinco's baby mamas, his baby mamas really low-key fit the description of OG. OG is not an ugly girl. Let me just say this. OG is tacky sometimes. She can't dress sometimes. But OG is not an ugly girl. I'm still thinking about what I almost said about Evelyn. I'm so sorry, y'all. Girl. Y'all about to get my whole goddamn page shut down. Anyway, so, and we're not starting this video over, so we're just going to keep on pushing through because I'm already almost 6 minutes in. So, yeah. OG and Chad were at, OG had some type of a charity event this past weekend, I believe. And at the charity event, Chad Ochocinco was there. They took a couple of pictures. It was her and it was him and OG, and also OG, her boyfriend, and Chad Ochocinco. I said, I know Evelyn is somewhere just having a goddamn fit. I think she posted a picture of her like smiling. Nah, baby, let me tell you something. Evelyn, Chad had you looking like a goddamn fool. Period. Okay? Chad, set your ass up.
Connected to Rodney's iPad.
Girl, hold on. Let me turn my iPad off. Till this thing go. Girl, Chad had you looking like a fool on cable television. Chad set you up. Sent you those text messages. He knew OG had the real text messages. And now he out here taking pictures and shit with OG. Girl, Chad set you up. Girl, you look like a goddamn fool. At the hands of your ex-husband. Girl, you really thought Chad gave a damn about you. Girl, he didn't then. He didn't when you was filming Basketball Wives, and he don't today. Girl. Go ahead, Evelyn. Anyways, who next? Let's go ahead and get Terry Crews out the way. This is the thing with Terry. Everybody knows about Terry and Gabrielle Union, and everybody knows we're not about to go through the whole story. So, Terry, you are the one who came out and said that black women were the only ones who supported you. And we know that to be factual, right? One, because we just know it's true. And another thing is because you said it out of your own mouth. That black women were the ones who supported you. And then when it came down for you to return the favor, you pretty much dropped the ball. And I remember I was watching Erica De Niro TV's video the other day, and she was saying something about, I think Amanda Seales said about black women always having, black men's backs. But when it's time to, these were not the exact words, but when it's time to repay, y'all, they pretty much say, okay, bitch, you on your own. And we see that time and time again, right? So I know a lot of people are like, oh, just because somebody does you one or does you a favor doesn't mean that you owe. Okay, I can get with that in some situations. Just because someone does something nice for you, sometimes just let it be, oh, they did something nice for you. You shouldn't expect something back. You shouldn't expect something back from someone because you did something for them, right? So if I do something nice for you, I shouldn't expect you to do something because I did something for you. I should just do it out the kindness of my heart. But I don't think that's this type of situation. I think that we're in a time where people have to stick together, right? And if one person gets off message, it really throws a whole thing off. It's no different than how I feel about Flame Monroe. I still love Flame Monroe. I still follow her on Instagram. I still like her pictures. However, I felt like when she came out and she went on Breakfast Club, we're not about to get back into that. I felt like she pretty much, through the progress that had been made by the community and especially by the trans community, I felt like she threw it off the track. Like, oh my God, girl, what are you talking about? And I felt like this was another example of the train going off the track because you got somebody on board who is not on message. It's no different than when you have like these presidential candidates and you have the surrogates going out, and all it takes is for that one surrogate to kind of get off message to throw the whole thing off. To throw the whole thing off track, and it kind of just messes up the momentum, right? So now you have Terry Crews who gets on the Today Show and starts to talk about him and not being able to, what's the word? Not being able to identify with sexism because he's not a woman. Okay, so then he says that people get into his ass. So then he comes out with these tweets. And let me get these tweets on my screen. Give me just 2 seconds. So the first tweet he puts out, or he retweeted, I'm a hog, you're a chicken. Just cause you gave me eggs don't mean I owe you bacon. Okay, girl. Then he comes out after that and says there's only one woman on earth I have to please. Her name is Rebecca, not my mother, my sister, my daughters, or co-workers. I will let their husbands, boyfriends, partners take care of them. Rebecca gives me wings. And then, of course, like I said in my previous video about Terry Crews, he's going to apologize. And then, of course, he comes out with this apology, and it basically says, I'm not reading all of this because I honestly don't give a fuck. I told at Kevin Hart for real a while ago he needed to acknowledge the pain of other people. Right now I have to do the same thing. At Gabrielle Union, at its Gabrielle Union. I'm sorry, I just messed this all the way up. At It's Gabrielle U, I want you to know it was never my intention to invalidate your experience. Yes, it was. He didn't put that, I just said that. I'm not reading all that. This is what it comes down to. This is what you did, Terry Crews. Terry Crews, you know better. You know better. You just didn't give a fuck. Because for you to even get your black ass on Watch What Happens Live and make the statement that black women were the only ones to support you lets us know that you know. You see what I'm saying? So then for you to come back and say, basically, I don't owe that bitch shit. Just because she did one for me, just because she had my back, don't mean I have to have hers. Okay, that's cool. At least we know where you stand. Like I always say, I like my racists to be racist. I like my homophobes to be homophobes. I like the motherfuckers who don't support me to let me know they don't support me. Because then I know how to handle you accordingly. You see what I'm saying? So now you came back and said, oh, some shit about some hogs and some chicken and some bacon. Okay. Then you come back and say, the only bitch I gotta support is my wife. Not even support. You said the only woman I have to please is my wife. I ain't gotta please my daughter. Why are you saying please? Okay, anyways. So then you say you don't have to worry about pleasing your mother, your daughters. I mean, girl. If you can't count on your daddy for support, then goddamn, who can you count on? Okay, girl. Y'all wonder why these women be growing up and having daddy issues. But anyways, so that lets us know that you know exactly what's going on. See, this is what happened. Those white people at America's Got Talent called your black ass into the office and told you that they needed you to change the narrative, right? We need you to go out there and just take one for the team. When you go do the Today Show, just let them know what your experience was. So, of course, you take your black ass out there, you throw another black woman under the bus, and now the narrative has changed from Gabrielle's claims against America's Got Talent about sexism and racism to now Terry Crews versus Gabrielle Union. You knew what was going on, Terry. You already knew. You knew. You knew. You just didn't give a damn. And that's fine. I guess we can't make nobody give a damn. But I have a question now. What are y'all gonna do? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so listen. If black women stop supporting and stop encouraging and lifting up black men, then what do y'all have? Because the proof is in the pudding. When y'all niggas getting gunned down and when y'all niggas getting fired from these jobs, the black woman, for whatever reason, she has this undying loyalty to you. We going through the trenches together. We going through this together. When y'all asses be getting shot by the cops and shit, who y'all think organizing all this shit that's going on in the community? You see what I'm saying? And damn sure ain't Becky Sue or Trudy. Them white bitches, they ain't nowhere to be found. They gonna hop on your dick and do a full split and push out them kids who hurt they don't know how to comb. They gonna do that. But they damn sure ain't gonna be on the front line. Who y'all think comes up with these hashtags Black Lives Matter? Those are two black lesbians, from what I understand, or two lesbians, two people of color. We're gonna say that. From what I understand, I thought it was two black lesbians. I could be wrong. I'm sorry. I'm in the business of repaying folks and having folks back. I've already told y'all for the longest, I support who support me, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I'm gonna agree with everything that you do. However, I know that when it's time for me to, if I need to get on here and holler and scream, then bitch, I'm gonna have to get on here and holler and scream. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, girl. I think I'm just rambling now. All right, let's go on, y'all. So, who else? Who up next? Oh, girl, Gervonta Davis and Drita. Listen, everybody saw the clip. Everybody saw the clip of that boy or that man roughing up that woman, his baby mama, at some event. This is how I look at stuff like that. Yes, you have some of the nicest, kindest men, or that's what they display in public, right? So you can have these men who come across as the next Barack Obama in public, but bitch, behind closed doors, they're not gonna hold upside their head, right? But I really do believe that when you see these people, whether it's men or women, but in this case, we're talking about Gervonta Davis, who is a professional boxer, from what I understand, and his baby mama Drita. If he roughing that girl up like that in public, he knocking that bitch upside her head when that door lock. Period. Ain't nobody in that comment section gonna get me to believe that that boy don't be hitting on that girl. Because if you grabbed her up by her collar and dragged her out, let me stop saying dragged, baby, he drug her up out that building, period. If you did all that in public, then what are you doing behind closed doors, sir? If you did all of that in public, what are you doing behind closed doors? I saw a lot of people defending this. And let's have an honest conversation, okay? So, we probably all know somebody, or some of y'all, who are in relationships, who have probably been in relationships, where they don't think it's that big of a deal that a guy may rough them up from time to time. That, you know, my man threw me on the bed, or he kind of just, you know, held me up against the wall. I ain't that girl. I'm not that girl. I'm not one of those girls. I never told y'all, baby. I never told y'all. Ain't no way no nigga gonna hit me. Baby, it's gonna, when I say, baby, we gonna tear this apartment to shreds. But it ain't about me. So we know people out there who are in the same situations or who have been roughed up by their partner. And I saw a lot of people online saying that this is not that big of a deal. He only just did that because she had to. This is what I saw the majority of comments. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like he hit her. That's abuse, baby. And in order for him to do that in public, she had to have done something, because there's no way that he will risk everything that he's built or that he has and behave that way in public if she didn't do something for him to react that way. Sweetie, that's abuse. And that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. And if somebody is roughing up your daughter or your nieces or your sisters, they're in an abusive relationship. Period. There's no way else, there's no way else around it, or any other way to put it. They're in an abusive relationship. If your man is roughing you up like that, you're in an abusive relationship. Pretty much. Who the fuck grabs a grown-ass woman like that and pulls her out of the building? And people are saying that it's okay. I'm not one of those people. I think it's dead-ass wrong. Anyways, enough of them. Who else? I don't want to talk about them right now. I don't want to talk about them. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. Listen, I get it. I get it, right? I get it that we root for the underdog, right? We want the former the recovering drug addict to do great. Because everybody knows that Demi Lovato was on that shit at one point. She relapsed, fell off the wagon, however you want to say it. She sung at the Super Bowl. She did a good job. Demi Lovato has always had a nice voice. From what I remember, I didn't grow up listening to the Demi Lovato. I just was introduced to her a few years ago. But to say that Demi Lovato has had the best rendition of the Star Spangled Banner since Whitney Houston, y'all hoes must be on that shit too. Because I don't know what you heard, but I didn't hear nothing close to Whitney Houston that came out of Demi Lovato's mouth. I think that Demi Lovato can sing. I think she did a good job singing the Star Spangled Banner, but that's all that it was. It was a good job. It gave me very much predominantly white institution, homecoming tees. That's what it gave me. It didn't give me anything Jennifer Hudson. It didn't give me anything Beyonce. And it damn show didn't give me anything Whitney Houston. Or close to her, okay? So I want y'all to stop. I understand that y'all want Demi Lovato to win. I understand that you want to encourage her. But I think that you're lying to her when you tell her that her rendition of the Star Spangled Banner was the next best thing to Whitney Houston's. I'm here, and you let Demi Lovato know that I said that all y'all hoes lying to her, okay? I'm going to tell the truth. Demi, you did a good job, baby. You did a good job. You did a good job. You did a good job. I was like, okay, Demi's doing a good job. You didn't try to do too much. A couple of times I got nervous. I didn't know what was going to go on. But you did a good job. But you did not come close to Whitney Houston. You will never come close to Whitney Houston. That does not mean that you did not do a good job, though. That's what I'm saying. You did a good job, Demi. You just don't need to be mentioned in the same sentence as Whitney Houston. Would I book you to sing the national anthem again? Yes, I would. But again, I would book Demi Lovato to sing the national anthem like at University of Houston homecoming. I just feel like what I'm trying to get to, I feel like Demi Lovato was good, but I don't think that she's that great to be singing at the Super Bowl. Period. She's good. She's good. But she's not that great to be standing her ass on stage at one of the biggest televised events on television in history. Like, she just not. Whitney Houston is that good. Beyonce is that good. Jennifer is that good. I just feel like whoever you get to sing the Star Spangled Banner at one of the most televised events, the bitch needs to be able to blow. Blow. I'm talking about blow. Period. If she can't blow, she don't need to be on stage. Or if he can't blow, he don't need to be on stage. And I'm done. I ain't gonna talk about Demi no more. The halftime performance. I thought the halftime performance was good. I was not upset. Who did I think? I thought Jennifer Lopez did better. Period. Shakira was good. Whatever, do me together. I'll be there and you'll be near. And that's the new my dear. That was my motherfucking song back in the day, bitch. Yeah. Shakira got some hits. Shakira got some bops. I don't know what she be saying half of the time, but Shakira got some bops. But Jennifer Lopez is just a better performer than me, period. Jennifer Lopez is half a century, for y'all hoes who don't know. Jennifer Lopez is 5 decades, okay? I thought she did a good job. Now listen, was it better than Beyonce's? No. I know what y'all thinking. No, it's not. And y'all know I'm quick to talk about Beyonce, but I ain't gonna take shit away from that bitch. Out of all the halftime performances that I've seen, and I have not seen all of them, but the best one that I've seen has been Beyonce. I don't know who else who performed. Y'all can tell me some performances and I'll go watch them. But the best one I've seen thus far is Beyonce. Jennifer Lopez, I would say, will come to a close second. She does. She did. I thought she did a good job. But yeah, that's all I got for the Super Bowl. Who next? We'll talk about them tomorrow. I don't even want to talk about them right now. I don't even want to talk about them. I was going to talk about Pastor Troy. We'll talk about them tomorrow. Antonio Brown, he apologized to his baby mama. Y'all saw that? I'm not reading no more apologies for the rest of the night. When I tell you, baby, stop doing shit to apologize for. How about that? If you stop doing shit to apologize for, then you ain't even got to worry about apologizing. But the sad thing about it is, we just talked about Terry Crews. We talked about Gervonta Davis. We talked about Antonio Brown. 3 ain't shit niggas. All doing something they ain't got no business doing, then all having to come out with apologies. Now, you know, Antonio Brown said that he was done with white hoes. He said in 2020, we only dealing with black women. That's only because your ass ain't got no job. Y'all know how I feel. Y'all think Antonio Brown is a catch? Girl, he's a nice looking man. That blonde stuff he had right here kind of creeped me out a little bit. He won't be in my face, because anybody who walking around here with a blonde, what's that blonde right here, a blonde right here, I feel like you a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So you're not going to be in my face, because, you know, Antonio look like he liked to knock a hole upside her head. Girl. And he a little strong. So I might have to get a motherfucking baseball bat and wear his ass out. But yeah, he'll apologize to that with his baby mama. I'm sure she's gonna take him back. Girl, you can have him. Cause girl, what Robin said and Wait Till Excel, a white woman can have your sorry ass, okay? This nigga done lost all the money, done lost all the jobs, and now you want to date black women in 2020. No. You keep your ass over there with them white bitches, because at the end of the day, if you didn't want us, I'm putting myself in there now, okay? If you ain't want us, when you signed that $30 million contract, or however much money you signed for, if you ain't want us then, okay, let me stop putting myself in there, because he don't want me. If you ain't want them then bitch, you don't want them now since your black ass ain't got no goddamn job, okay? If you wanted a black woman, you should have had one on your goddamn arm when you signed that $1 million contract. No, you wouldn't have got that white bitch and had them children. Now, I think he got a baby by another black woman. But at the end of the day, it don't even matter. Because when you signed that contract, bitch, you went and got you a white hoe. Okay? And then when you lost the contract, you want to go back to the black girl. I keep telling y'all, that only one. If y'all don't go through a struggle of, they don't count it as real. I don't know why these niggas want y'all to go through a struggle of. I'm not doing it. Y'all can do what the fuck y'all want to do. I'm not going through no motherfucking struggle of. Okay? But y'all can struggle good by my damn self. I don't need no help. Do you hear me? The fuck? Well, we've been through so much together. I guess I'll go. I'm going on a whole goddamn rant now. We've been through so much together. I'm going to go ahead and propose. You done wore the bitch out. This bitch hair, this bitch edge is just as thin as my fade on the side. You done fucked this bitch credit up. Done gave her 3 kids. Done fucked her body up. You hear me? And now all of a sudden, after it's all said and done, stressed out, anxiety, nerves bad. Bitch smokes cigarettes now. Bitch be drinking a whole bottle of wine every day. Body stressed out. Body toe up. You done fucked up her credit. Now you want to propose to make her your wife. And then here go the killer part. This is the real gag. This is the real gag. You know what y'all say? Yes. I'll marry you. Baby, I ain't drunk nothing all day. This ain't nothing but water. Okay? Yeah, a white woman can have your sorry ass. Girl, I don't want you. Cause if you're not gonna come over here and help me, if you're not gonna let me help you spend that money, okay? Then bitch, don't bring your black ass over here when you ain't got it no more. Do you hear me? Cause I don't want you. You should have had me on your arm when you signed that contract. That way I could have helped you spend that money that you had just got from them white folk from the NFL, bitch. You didn't want to do that. He wanted to go get that white girl. Now should have called the cops on your ass and left your ass because you ain't got no job. That's how white hoes. When I tell you about white bitches, y'all might need to start looking at these white bitches. These white bitches, they'll get with these niggas when they sign that money. Let these niggas lose their job. Them bitches gonna grab them children. The bitch is going to grab them children, and they're going to be out the door. And then they're going to hit your ass with some child support. And you know what they're going to go do next? They're going to go get with the next nigga who just signed his new contract. And them kids going to have a whole new stepdaddy. The white bitches don't play. Them white bitches don't play when it comes to their coin. Okay? Bitch, they be in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm just saying, child. The white bitches got it down packs. They gonna come. Bitch, let me say something. White women, they ain't got to worry about standing on the front line. They ain't putting no organizations together. They ain't creating no hashtags. I'm telling you what they are doing though. They hopping on the dick and doing a full split. They popping out these children who heard they don't know how to comb. Do you hear me? Don't know how to do a proper baby hair. Don't know how to do a proper plait. Do you hear me? Don't know how to do a proper cornrow. You hear what I'm saying? Baby, as soon as you lose that job, bitch, they grab their keys, they grab them children, and they hit the goddamn door. And then when the new season about to start, and when they about to do the new draft, them hoes be sitting outside with they Spanx on and they goddamn Christian Louboutins that you bought they ass, waiting for the next nigga to become the victim. Come on over here. Let me be your white girl. I ain't mad at them bitches. Get money. I'm just running my mouth, y'all. Let me go. Bye, y'all.